In a bold and aggressive move, Canada has declared war on China by announcing a 100% import tariff on EVs manufactured in China, up from 6.1%, set to take effect on October 1st of this year. This decision mirrors actions by the US and European Union, both of which have imposed similar tariffs over concerns about China's alleged unfair subsidies in the EV market. More on America's tariffs on China in a moment. In addition to the EV tariffs, Canada will implement a 25% tariff on steel and aluminum imports from China, effective October 15. This move targets China's significant role as the third largest supplier of steel to Canada, emphasizing Canada's stance against what it perceives as unfair trade practices and overcapacity issues. The Canadian government insists these measures are necessary to protect domestic industries from being undercut by cheaper Chinese imports, which are often supported by government subsidies that distort market competition. The Chinese government has responded with strong opposition, obviously, denouncing the tariffs as violations of World Trade Organization rules, arguing that they would harm bilateral trade and economic cooperation. Beijing has warned that it will take necessary actions to protect its firms from these measures, signaling a potential escalation in trade tensions between the two nations. The timing of Canada's announcement aligns with similar moves by the Biden administration, which imposed a 100% tariff on Chinese EVs earlier this year. The European Union followed suit in July, but has since softened its stance by reducing some planned tariffs on China-made Tesla EVs and other Chinese electric vehicles. This coordinated effort by Western nations underscores a growing global effort to curb China's influence in the EV market and protect domestic manufacturing jobs. Now, the current tariff landscape between the US and China remains contentious, with recent developments indicating an ongoing trade dispute focused on various industries, including EVs. The Biden administration has implemented new tariffs that specifically target Chinese imports, reflecting a continuation of the tough-on-China trade policies established under the Trump administration. These tariffs range significantly, including the 100% tariff on EVs as mentioned, a 50% tariff on solar cells, and a 25% tariff on aluminum and steel products. The U.S. government justifies these tariffs as a means to protect American jobs and industries from being undercut by cheaper, subsidized Chinese products. However, these tariffs have sparked debate about the effectiveness, with some experts arguing that they can lead to higher costs for American consumers and potential job losses due to increased production costs. The backdrop to this trade battle between Canada and China includes a dramatic rise in Chinese vehicle imports to Canada, with the Port of Vancouver reporting a 460% year-over-year increase in vehicle imports from China in 2023. This surge has been fueled by companies like Tesla, which began shipping cars made in its Shanghai factory to Canada, illustrating the interconnected nature of the global automotive industry. As Canada and China brace for what looks to be a prolonged and high-stake trade conflict, the implications for the global automotive market are profound. Consumers, manufacturers, and policymakers worldwide will be watching closely as these two economic powerhouses go head-to-head over the future of EVs and fair trade practices. The outcome could reshape global trade norms and the competitive landscape of the burgeoning EV market. Obviously, this is a developing story and a critical one to follow, as it not only affects trade relations between Canada and China, but also could have a ripple effect across the global market for electrical vehicles, steel, and aluminum. If and when you're in the market for a new or used car, you should take a minute and visit quotes.everymandriver.com. You'll find the lowest advertised prices in your city and state from pre-qualified dealerships. Start with a make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, simply expand that zip code. Be willing to travel a few miles outside your area. You could save a few $100 or a few $1,000s on your next new or used vehicle. Start by typing in quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with the latest insights from the automotive world. Hope to see you next time. Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.